All right, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We're so thrilled for all of you to be here with us. We have a really, really fun afternoon for everyone here. So I will pass it to the JCLC team where they will share some updates.
Hello, everyone. This is Ken Yamashita, President of the Joint Council of Librarians of Color Board of Directors, representing APALA. Welcome to the JCLC 2022 kickoff and virtual gaming and social fundraising event. As you know, the JCLC 2022 Steering Committee and the Conference Fundraising and Sponsorships Committee were unable to host any in-person events at the 2020 ALA Annual, 2021 ALA Midwinter, and the upcoming 2021 ALA Annual Conferences. We hope that you all, the JCLC family of attendees, volunteers, sponsors, supporters, and advocates will make our series of virtual events a resounding success in their place. Now it's my pleasure to recognize the JCLC Inc. Board of Directors who sponsor the joint conferences. Heather Devine Hardy, Secretary, representing ALA. Dora T. Ho, Treasurer, representing CALA. Gladys Smiley Bell, Director at Large, representing BCALA. Cheryl Malden, ex officio, ALA Governance Liaison. And last, but definitely not least, Alex Rivera, Vice President, representing Reforma. Alex, please take the mic from here. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Ken. So greetings, everyone. I'm so excited you can join us this evening. We are getting ready to begin the evening, but before we do that, I wanted to explain very briefly about the steering committee and who is leading that committee, and they will in turn talk more about the various members, representation from all of the national associations of librarians of color. But the co-chairship rotates with each conference. And the last conference was Reforma and APALA. And this conference is the BCALA and AILA, who are our co-chairs. And next conference, it'll be CALA and APALA. And representing the BCALA and AILA are our illustrious co-chairs, George Gottschalk, who is the ILA co-chair for this year, the 2022 conference, JCLC 4. He's the Director of Acquisitions for the University of Illinois of Urbana-Champaign. And he is joined by Richard E. Ashby Jr., who is the BCALA co-chair for the JCLC 2022 conference. And he's the director of the FOR Stowe Rocks Public Library in McKees Rocks, Pennsylvania, as well as the co-founder and director of Literacy. And I am going to go ahead and turn it over to Richard, who's going to take it from here and introduce you all to our wonderful, wonderful and talented steering committee.
Thank you all so very much. It's a pleasure being here. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy as we slowly work our way out of this pandemic. And we're just looking so forward to seeing you all. I'd like to give a special shout out to my partner, George, for all the hard work he's done with this conference. And so it gives me great pleasure right now to introduce or name all of the caucuses and ethnic caucuses presidents. So we have American Indian Library Association, Ms. Cindy Howell, the Asian Pacific American Libraries Association, Candace Mack, the Chinese American Library Association, Hao Wang, and reformer Oscar Bizarre, and my president of the Black Caucus of American Library Association, Ms. Shantae Burns. At this time, I'm gonna pass it over to my partner, George.
Okay, thank you.
He'll say a few words and I'll come back and we'll reveal the theme of this conference.
Okay, thank you, Richard. So it's great for all of you to be here. And if you're, one of the things we talked about, if you want to record a historic moment, then you can definitely take screen captures of all of us on Zoom trying to launch an in-person conference. And I know that everybody has been dealing with these interesting times. So we look forward, I hope all of you are excited to look forward to being in St. Pete's Beach, Florida, where we can all get together in person. I know that within the National Associations of Librarians of Color, there are a lot of people who like to hug. So we'll hopefully be able to hug each other again, and those kinds of things as well. I do want to, what I'd like to do is for the different committee co-chairs who are present to introduce themselves just briefly. And I apologize, I thought I had this pulled up, but I'm getting to the, okay. So if you just want to unmute and quickly say hi, and this is the committee that I'm on, I'm going to start with, well, I can explain that Richard and I are also co-chairs of the Finance Committee.
Yes.
But Eileen Bosch and Kenny Garcia, you just want to say hi and tell us what your committees are?
Hi, everyone. Eileen Bosch. I'm the co-chair of the Scholarship and Awards Committee and the Program Committee. Kenny, where are you?
Hi, I'm Kenny Garcia, and I am co-chairing the committees that Eileen just mentioned right there, which is great.
Thank you. And is James A. Davis Jr. around?
Hi, everybody. My name is James Davis, and I am co-chairing the Exhibits and Placement Center Committee. So welcome.
And Winley Gao?
Hello, everyone. I'm chairing the fundraising committee. So thank you for your support today.
And actually, I apologize, Paolo. I'm going to mess up your last name, but Paolo Guhilde, am I saying that at all correctly? I'm sorry, I should know this by now.
Yeah, that was correct, George. Thank you. Well, hello, everyone. I'm Paolo Guhilde. I'm the APALA representative, and I'm also chairing the Conference Logistics and Local Arrangements Committee.
Thank you. Cindy Hull.
Hello, I'm Cindy Hull. I'm chair of the Registration and Evaluation Committee.
Thank you. Madeline Pena.
I am Madeline Pena, representing Reforma, along with Kenny Garcia, and I'm chairing the Marketing and Website Committee. A great committee. I see many of the members here.
And Fu, I apologize, I may mess up your last name as well. Fu Zhou, am I saying that at all correctly? Is Fu here? Trying to see if Fu was able to make it on. Cheryl, did you want to introduce Fu for everybody? I can do it, but I thought it might be nice if you did because you were working so closely with him.
Yes, I was hoping Fu would be able to attend, but he's not. But Fu and I are working together with the authors, the opening, the closing, and the
pre-conference events. Thank you so much, and many thanks to the board. As you're seeing here, and as it should be apparent, the board has been very, very supportive of the steering committee. We very much appreciate that. Yes. And otherwise, though, I'm going to turn it back to Richard.
Thank you so much, George. And like the board has been wonderful, but I just want to say that working with the caucuses and the organizations and Madeline and Hong and Cindy and everybody. It's just been an absolute ball. And Cheryl and Kenny, we have had such a good time doing Zoom meetings, laughing and having a good time and getting work done and putting this together. And I don't want to put a damper on this, but I know why Mr. Fu is not here. It seems that I challenged Mr. Fu to a basketball game, and he's probably scared to show up for this because he knows that when we get to St. Pete, I'm going to beat the socks off of him and during the conference, because we're going to have a good time in St. Pete. We're just going to have a wonderful time. But besides all the good time we've been having, we've been putting our shoulders to the wheel and working hard and working as a team to put together the best conference. You ladies and gentlemen, librarians and library workers and library supporters and authors and illustrators and anybody who loves libraries, when you get to St. Pete, oh my goodness, you have never been to a conference like the one this team that I'm working on today with. We have an absolutely wonderful theme, a theme that lives, a theme that speaks, a theme that is going to give you the opportunity not only to have a good time at this conference, but walk away with something that you're going to be able to work with, something that you're going to be able to take back to your libraries, to your jobs, to your organizations, and say, this is what we came up with at this conference, and this is our charge. See, we're coming out of the pandemic. We're sitting home and we're able to see what's going on and examine what's going on in America, examine what's going on in ALA, and examine what's going on with our brothers and sisters being attacked just because of their ethnicity. We're able to examine what's going on. And when we get to St. Pete in 2022, we're going to take everything that we've learned in 2019, 2020, and 2021, and we're going to put paper to pencil and we're going to put it into action. And so, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, it is time to reveal the theme for our conference in St. Pete. The theme for this great conference is Gathering for Action, EDI, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here, ladies and gentlemen? We will be examining, this is a working theme. We will take this theme, dissect it, examine it, and make it work and come up with a plan. So I thank you all. We will be having, I implore you to join, continue here. Go to our Facebook page, go to our website, hit that donate button. Use our Amazon, when you buy from Amazon, use our Amazon information. This conference is going to be great. Anything you donate to this conference is welcome and needed. Anything that anybody you can say, you know what? Let's go gather in St. Pete. Let's take off the mask and put on a snorkel. You know, we are going to have a ball. If you look up at Cheryl Madden, she looks like she's already there. She can't even wait. So, ladies and gentlemen, I turn this back over to the powers that be. I want to thank Ken, for all his leadership, all his vision, along with the entire executive board. This is Richard E. Ashley Jr. I am representing Black Caucus of American Library Association, but moreover, I'm representing librarians of color. Thank you.